Hello, I'm Elisa and this is Llama Unraveled. I am a new channel and I have had a blog for a little bit. I have some patterns on there. I'll put a link below in the description if you'd like to check it out. I love to crochet and I do have an assistant, my yarn untangler. Mr. Yarn Untangler, do you want to come say hi?
Hello. I'm trying to untangle this current mess of velvety yarn. As you can see, it's a little bit of a rat's nest, or some people would say yarn vomit, because the skein exploded when we were trying to start on her current project.
Yarn vomit is when you pull the string out and it all comes out in a clump.
That's what it did. That's why it's all.
No, I was working on something and the kids got to it.
Okay, well,
That's...
either way, I'm stuck untangling it again.
Okay, well, I appreciate it. He does a lot of untangling for me. I actually made a blanket for my brother and my sister-in-law when they got married, and it is a picture of him proposing to her outside City Hall, and it had 6 shades of gray and black and white in it, and at any time there could be around 30 strings going into that at one time. As I got close to the top and I was trying to pull out the dimension of the building, there was a lot of color changes every 2 stitches sometimes, and so there was a lot of strings going in across, and about every 2 rows I get it tangled, and he put probably as much work into it as I did, because I would do 2 rows and then he'd spend all night untangling it for me, and then we do the same thing over again. But it's done. They got it, they loved it, and it was a great project. I'm not sure I'd do another Grafghan like that again, but it was for someone special. So let me show you some things that I'm working on. Right now, I'm working on this blanket. I believe it's Jody Pyote, Color and Shapes. She's got all kinds of cool blankets, patterns with the little bobble stitches and pictures in it, and then there's some that have sayings. I love her patterns. Then there's the side pieces, throwing a little this yellow in there, some purple, some blue, some green, and some pink. Let's see, is that? Let me put all the colors together for you. I was trying to go for a nice bright palette. I just love those colors together. Nice bright colors. There's the close-up of the penguin if you want to see. It's defined by those bobble stitches. Beautiful pattern. I love her patterns. Getting bubble bugs thrown at me here. This is patterned by a Crafty Concept. Made lots of Valentines for my kids' classmates. Oh, I am twisting them all around. There we go. Throwing bubble bugs at me. Okay, let's see. What else do I have? My next whip is this hat. Trying to incorporate that twist with the twisted headbands. What do you think? I think it came out better than I expected. I like the little decoration here, little twist, a little different. That pattern is on my blog if you'd like it. Where did that go? There it is. My next whip, I know I have way too many whips going, but gotta make everything, don't you? This is a shawl that was a pattern from Make and Do Crew, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it as a shawl. I might turn it into something else. Maybe a blanket, I'm not sure yet. This is made with Bernat Softy and Mandela yarn. You see up close, it's that weaved stitch, and it's Tunisian. I am fairly new to Tunisian. I haven't done much work with Tunisian, but decided I want to learn something new, try something new, so working on it. I made a hat for my son with the Tunisian knit stitch, which came out really nice, and now I'm trying a bigger project with a simple stitch, so we'll see how that turns out. My little friend here. Another project I'm working on, almost done this one. This one is a donation for a fundraiser. I don't know if I'll be able to get it in the camera. This is an ocean blanket. Let's see, there's the sand, there's that little ripple, and then I've got several shades of blue. And this blue is Knit Picks. This is Brava. Knit Picks Brava is a chunky yarn. And then the white is too. And then this tan color is, what is it? It's either Paint Box or Stylecraft. I believe it's Paint Box Chunky. And I don't remember where I got the pattern from. I remember seeing a site with this and I followed the pattern. I made a giant one for my kids and we use it all the time. Then I made another one for someone for a gift. I made another one for a gift, and it's just such a cool looking pattern that I make variations of it all the time. Oh, my friend's here. Say hi, Houdini. Say hi. This is my cat, Houdini. He's a little bit crazy. He's your typical cat that likes string, but he also likes all cords. He likes to eat all the cords. Sometimes he'll even go up to a book and just take a bite out of it. He literally will eat anything, especially if he wants attention. He is not your typical cat. He likes to cuddle and he likes to play fetch. And say hi. You can sit here and hang out and take a seat. Oh, my llama fell. Okay. Whoop. Now I know I don't have all my WIPS done yet, but I did get some more yarn and I have projects coming. Mr. Entangler, you want to hold that up and put it back in the bag? Thank you. Okay, so I saw Bag O' Day and Cinnamon Stitches and some of the others got this beautiful new yarn from Michaels. I am tangled in that blanket. So it's cotton yarn. It's got all kinds of colors in it. It's got some pinks and peachy colors and yellow. I think I want to make a top with this. I got two different colorways. I got that one. Where's the other one? Oh, right in front of me. And then also got one with pinks and purples. I haven't decided who I'm gonna make what for, but I wanna make a top for my daughter and a top for me with that beautiful yarn. It just feels so nice. I think it's gonna come out so pretty. And then I got some of this cotton yarn. I'm not sure what I'm gonna make with that yet, but it just feels so soft. I had to get it. I got it in that pink. And I got it in that pink too. What are you doing? Also got some of this cozy baby yarn. Look at that beautiful color. I don't know what it is. I tend to gravitate towards like pink and purpley colors than that like turquoise or like a mint green kind of color. I have it's tangled, so I can't show you right now, but I'm making a yarn with the Bernat Breezy. I can't remember the colorway, but it's got pinks and like teal colors in it, and it's got some spotted colors in it, and I just love it. I can't wait to finish that. I'm just whipping up a C2C blanket with that, a quarter and a quarter blanket. And as I was going through my stuff today, I realized I also have a color, the DK colors in a very similar yarn. And I was looking through other ones to find something for a project, and I had a million pinky, like magenta and other shades of pink, and this turquoise and other kinds of purples. I don't know why I just gravitate towards those colors. I tend to like bright things or like colorful things. I don't like plain things. I love you, Mom, but she loves her black clothes. She likes wearing everything black, and I like colors, and I like things that stand out. Okay, I also got some of these color packs from Hirschner's. I got 3 different colors. Show you them. So here is your lightest pink. It's Hirschner's worsted 8 yarn. It's 8 ounces. That beautiful color. That's looking a little more peachy. It's a little bit of a lighter pink, but it's still pretty. It feels soft. It's slightly softer than Red Heart. It's a little softer than Red Heart, but it's a nice yarn, and it was reasonably priced. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I believe I paid $10 for the 4 colors. It's 100% acrylic. It says machine wash and dry. It's blush colored. And then the next one is Posy. It's another pink color. So the colors are fading. And then I've got Tea Rose. Another pretty one. And then the final color in that group is Mahogany. Look how beautiful that is. Let's see if I can get them all on screen together. I think I need my yarn untangler. Got it? Flip them up. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay. There we go. So they go from light to dark. I've been wanting to make something with that. I'm not sure. I have ideas, but I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing yet with that. I did get other colorways. I also have an orange. I'll show you those colors too. Okay, do good. Now the orange only has 3 shades of orange. I think pink was the only one that had 4 shades of the color. As this one starts with an Aran. It's a nice off-white. And then we've got Peachy. And we've got a nice salmon. And then we've got honeysuckle. Ready? Okay, Mr. Untangler, come on back. Ooh, sit on Houdini. Not sure. I like these colors. I think I might replace this one with white though. I'm not sure yet. I think a white might look better, but we'll see what I plan with that one. I'm getting a tail on my face here. Okay. Okay, and then the last colors selection I got was like a tealish blue. So this one did start with a white. Some of the colors feel softer than others, but it's not a bad yarn for the price at all. I would go for this before Red Heart because it definitely has a great feel to it compared to Red Heart. And the price is reasonable. It's 489 yards for this one skein, and I believe I paid $10 for these 4 colors. Mr. Yarn Untangler, this is Hirschner's. You want to check on my tablet and see how much the color packs cost of the Hirschner's 8 on their site. So this one starts with the white. And then it's icy teal. That looks a little lighter than it is, but it's a little more tealish or like a light bluish color. And then we've got teal. And this one's blue smoke.
Value packed, right?
Yes. It's not 2-ply, it's worsted 8.
Okay.
So this is 8 ounces. Definitely reasonably priced. I'm not sure if there's enough for a blanket though, because it's a lot of yarn in the package. It came with 4 yarns and 489 yards. So I'm looking at 22, 44. So I'm looking at 1,956 yards, I believe. I do tend to have a tight stitch, and I'm thinking about doing a picture with these. Nothing intricate, just maybe like a outlined picture with these in the different colors. And if I do that in single crochet, I might need more because I tend to crochet tightly. I've tried a million times to loosen my gauge, but I just have such a tight grip on that hook, I can't help it. So I'll probably do that. I did try to work up a swatch. I don't have it with me right now because I ended up pulling it out. But I tried it with several different hooks. Sometimes I like a K hook with my worsted weight medium 4 yarns if they're a little thicker because of my tight gauge. Okay, so it's $15 for the 4, but I believe I had a coupon. I feel like I paid less than that. I think I had a coupon. Maybe 20% off, or maybe it was 10% off. I don't remember, but that's not a bad price. I like to buy a lot of yarn. So if I can get a coupon, I'm happy with that because then I can buy even more yarn.
Me too.
Mr. Yarn Untangler just said me too. He's happy when I find a coupon too because I buy too much yarn. But that's okay. We all do. So I might have to order more before I make, when I decide what I'm making, but because I did work up the swatch, and I started with a K hook and it was too holy, and because sometimes when I do a picture I like to do half double crochet, but it just wasn't working up, so I went down, I had to go down all the way to an H hook and single crochet. So when I figure out what I'm making with this, I'll show you and we'll see what happens with that. I do have another grade of color gradients. I did buy some paint box yarns. I bought paint box yarns one other time. It was several years ago, 2 years ago, maybe 3 years, about 2 years ago, because I was starting that the Grafgan for my brother and my sister-in-law, and I bought every shade of gray I think every company makes, and I use worsted weight yarn, but I even bought thinner gray yarns because I would just hold 2 together, because it works best, those graph gans look best if you have the right shades of gray. And I'm not kidding you, I must have had 50 shades between all of them, and I played with them and made a million swatches till I found the right combination. And I did order some paint box yarns, didn't end up using them. I ended up using other shades, and they were nice, they felt nice, but I don't know why I never had a project with them. But I saw these pinks and I just love these pinks, and it's a nice chunky yarn, and I wanted to do something. I'm trying to expand my Tunisian skills, so I have an idea for a Tunisian project, and that's what this yarn will be for. I am working on a fundraiser that I'm holding for my son's school next weekend, but after that I'm going to start this project, and I will give you an update once I get into it. But let me show you the colors. So I've got the paint box Simply Chunky, and I believe there was a sale on it. The 10 packs were on sale for like 35% off, and so I was able to order them, and it came quickly, and I love the feel of it, so we'll see what happens with that. This is 100% acrylic. I tend to buy more acrylics or cottons, or I don't tend to buy wool yarn usually, or ones that lay flat to dry if I'm making them for myself, or depending on who I'm making them for, because I have 3 kids and things happen, and I want to be able to throw that blanket, hat, whatever it is, right in the wash when they spill something on it. So I prefer yarns that can easily be washed. So this is the color, this is color numbers. This is color 343, and it is a nice magenta type color. It's 100% acrylic, and it has 149 yards in it. And then this one is colorway 350. And then this is colorway 349. And I got a white, and this is color 300. And I'm going to do something with these 4 together. That one's already, I think my kids got to it already. That's okay. I'll wind that back up. But I'm going to do something with that, something Tunisian, and I will keep you updated once I start that and progress about how it's coming. Then these aren't going to be part of it, but I did also get a couple other colors. I got, where is it? Color 352, and this is like it's a light pink, but it seems a little bit peachier than the other light pink I just showed you. And then this is like an off-white. This is color 302. And I just wasn't sure. I bought yarn from Knit Picks, chunky yarn, to make that ocean blanket, and it wasn't supposed to be an ocean blanket. I was actually thinking about making one of Creative Grandma's blankets, and I was gonna donate that to my fundraiser next weekend, and I ended up making an ocean blanket. It wasn't planned, that's the way it went. I had ordered those 4 shades of blue, and I'd ordered the white, and I was going to alternate between the blues and the white. And then after I realized there was going to be an ocean blanket, then I went and had to find tan yarn, and apparently it's very hard to find a nice tan chunky yarn. And the one, Knit Picks didn't have their cream colored one in stock, and I don't think it was quite dark enough. So I ended up ordering some of the paint box yarns, and I ordered some Stylecraft yarns. I ended up finding, I'm pretty sure that Tim was paint box. I found a nice tan. I mean, I haven't found a yarn I didn't like, but I have to say I did like Paint Box better than Knit Picks. I got all the Bravas that I've tried with Knit Picks, they seem to be fraying a little bit. Now they're still nice to work with and they feel nice, but this one seems a little bit it's twisted a little better, doesn't come apart quite as easily. So I'm hoping it'll still hold up though, that ocean blanket, but we'll see. And I'm hoping this one works out nice for that project, and I'll keep you updated on that project. That's about everything I have for you right now. I did order some yarn from Mary Maxim. I ordered some of the mystery boxes. I've seen a lot of other YouTubers with those, and it just seems so fun to have a whole box and not know what's in there and be so surprised. So I ordered a couple of those. I think they're on back order, so I don't know when they'll come in, but when they do arrive, I will open them and you can look at them, and then I will keep you updated on that blanket pattern. And you can also find the link to my hat that I don't know where it went right now. Oh, there it is. Got it. Have a link to my hat down below in case you're interested in that. And the yarns I showed you, just so you know, I'm not affiliated with anybody. I love buying yarn, but I hate not knowing information about the yarn, not knowing how it feels, not knowing if it's worth the money or if it's too expensive or really cheap yarn for the quality. And so I just wanted to share that with you, help you have some information when you go to order the yarns. Okay, I hope you're subscribed to my channel. Subscribe down below and click the like button. That would be great. And Mr. Do you want to come say bye, Mr. Untangler? Oh, we left there. Guess we untangled everything already. Okay, well, you can check me out next time. I'll have an update for you probably next week with my current projects. Have a great day. Bye.